Hello everybody, Lefty here bringing you a Team Fortress 2 gameplay, and today we're going to be focusing on one of 3 weapons from the new update, the Mecha update. We're going to be talking about the Vaccinator, the new medigun. Now this one, I gotta be honest, it's a weird medigun. It's completely different from what you expect from a medigun. Instead of being the normal fill up to 100% and then shoot it, bring it out, that beautiful Uber, this one, well, Let's go through the basics first. What does it do? So, when you're healing a target, it focuses on giving damage resistance to one of 3 types of damage, which you can change using the special attack that you bind to any key you want. As you can see, you see a little icon over the target that I'm healing, and you can see there's fire now. And basically, you can change that at any given rate. As you might have noticed already, the Uber also works completely different. As you can see in the bar in the middle, because of my custom HUD, the Uber bar is divided into 4. Now what does that mean? That means I have 4 little Ubers instead of the traditional 1 big Uber. What does it do then? So, instead of having 10% damage resistance, when you pop an Uber, you get 75% of damage resistance to that one specific damage that you pick. As you can see, there's an icon there for explosions. You can change that at any time. And if you or your target, while you're an Uber, get damaged with that specific type of resistance, you actually get healed. As you can see right there, that pyro is trying to burn him, trying to M1 my healing patient, and he just isn't able. Didn't do anything. It's amazing. If you're good enough and fast enough at changing the type of damage resistance you got, it might be really destructive. As you can see, that scout there is trying to kill me, but since I popped an Uber for bullets, he does practically no damage at close range. See there, I did not pop an Uber, and I got killed. The medigun is really weird. It seems like it's almost focused for MVM, so for those specific types of waves that you got coming. It might be good if you have like a crits medic and then have another person playing as medic. I think it might be really good to save people from, like, you know, a swarm of bots. But also, it actually works pretty well when it comes to normal gameplay. It works damn well. It's really good, and it's a really good secondary medic weapon. Now, what's the best matchup for these weapons? What should you use along with this Vaccinator? As for primaries, as it goes, the best primary, in my opinion, personally, I think it's the overdose. Why? Because the rate is bigger. The rate of the build rate. The build rate is a lot bigger on this weapon. You build an Uber real fast, and when you have an Uber and you're using the overdose, that's 10% of speed guaranteed when you holster it out. Now that's pretty good. That's practically almost scout speed guaranteed in not a lot of time. That's pretty darn good to have around it. Of course, the syringe gun is also a good option because, you know, stock weapons are always a valid option when compared to other weapons. Now, as for melee, probably there's 2 melees that I still haven't decided which one would be better. The Uber Saw and the Vita Saw. Now, why would I bring the Vita Saw up with this weapon? Because if you're not such a great medic and not very on the offense, having a weapon like the Vita Saw might be good because it keeps 20% of your Uber. And since this is divided into 4 little Ubers, that's practically 1 guaranteed Uber right out of the gate. For medics that are not used to playing that much of medic and die a lot of times, well, the Vita Saw guarantees you get out of the gate, straight from spawn, you get 1 Uber. That's pretty darn good. As for more medics that have a lot more proficiency with the class, or, you know, are just a bit more offensive and in your face, Uber Saw is definitely the way to go. Each hit practically guarantees you 1 Uber. That's insane. That's 1 little Uber that's guaranteed from just 1 hit. It's not even a kill. I'm not even talking about killing like a spy or something. I'm talking about an actual hit, like just 60 damage. You get 1 Uber. That's insane. Insane. They might fix this, but I don't believe it on it. Don't bet on it, honestly. The fact that it does 1 hit on an Uber, 1 hit for an Uber, it's pretty darn good. It might save a lot of your teammates when they're in trouble. This medigun is definitely one of my favorites so far because it takes a little getting used to it. It's not easy to get used to having to change the type of damage resistance. As you can see there, the sniper took him out pretty darn well, just because of damage resistance. So, if you actually enjoy playing with stuff like the quick fix, which not a lot of people do, because most people are very traditionalists and maybe only go for normal Uber or crits, and that's it, because they feel that that's the only useful thing on the medic's arsenal when it comes to medigun. This medigun might change their mind. I find it very useful and very good, and it's very quick at saving, and it's very quick in the one-on-one. Now, what's the bad part of this? It's because it focuses on protecting from one type of damage. On a very crowded server, that's not a good thing. Since you're only protecting yourself from bullets, and you got like 2 heavies and 4 demos or 2 soldiers coming up against you, you can't do anything about it. You just can't, because the medigun is focused on certain types of damage. It can't protect you from every type of damage like the medigun can. So what are you gonna do? Also, it's good against level 1 and 2 sentries. When it comes to level 3, it might be a problem because, well, there's nothing you can do. Sorry.